Yes. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to all my SOS family all around the world, the many SOS listeners. Hope everyone is having a wonderful good afternoon. Of course, it's time for your program, Strictly Business, and I'm your host, Mr. Bryan Barry, filling in for our host, Mr. Julian Rolox. Like I always say, it's time for that educational program. So call up a friend, call up a family member, call up a cousin, somebody. Tell them, listen, it's time to listen to SOS Radio right now, 95.9 FM, and tune in to Strictly Business. Okay? So before we get into the meat of the matter of today, let's of course thank our many wonderful sponsors that we have. First, let's thank Easy Laundry and Dry Cleaning in Dutch Quarter. Of course, by now you know where you can go, get your clothes clean, get your clothes dry wash by the professionals there in Dutch Quarter. Give them a call today because they also do pickups and drop off. You can give them a call at 721-580-7061. That is Easy Laundry and Dry Cleaning in Dutch Quarter. Give them a call at 721-580-7061. Let's also thank St. Martin Harbor Holding and Company, where you know by now you can go and visit today at the Walter Plant Square. You go there with your friends, with your family, go there, have some lunch, have a drink. It's a wonderful atmosphere, you know, hang out on the beach and just relax and have a good time. That is the Walter Plant Square. Also, let's thank our good friends at GEBE, our water and electricity company. GB, like always, we thank you so much for your support, for your continued support. Also, we have the many different tiki huts alongside on the Dutch side. We have Irie Caribbean Tiki Hut in Cold Bay, just across the movies, where you can go and get delicious daily lunch special for only $7 and a variety of healthy, fresh juices. Give them a call today at 721-522-6938. That is Irie Caribbean Tiki Hut in Cold Bay, right across the movies. Give them a call at 721-522-6938. We also have another Tiki Hut, Jerky's Tiki Hut, on the Illage Road, right next to Aki Supermarket, and also another one by Beach Plaza Casinos. Of course, by the Tiki Huts, you can get some nice, cold, fresh coconut water. You know, they have delicious jerk chicken, jerk ribs, some nice Johnny cakes. So if you want a snack for lunch or something to eat, a bite, or you want some fresh coconut water, go and visit them today. We'd also like to thank La Dulce Vita Italian Restaurant in Port de Plezant Princess Casino. You go there for some amazing food, a nice atmosphere, some nice Italian food. Give them a call at 721-544-4311. That is La Dulce Vita Italian Restaurant in Port de Plezant Princess Casino. Give them a call at 721-544-4311. Also, we thank our good friends at Nagico Insurances. You know, you're looking for car insurance, home insurance, health insurance. I'm sure you can go there and visit Nagico Insurance in town today, and someone, of course, will sit down and help you and tell you all the terms and conditions you need to get insured today. So go and visit Nagico Insurances. Now, also, if you're home relaxing and you're looking for some good movies to watch, of course, we have the video block located in French Quarter, where you can go visit and get all the latest movies on DVDs, or you can also get your movies uploaded on a USB or hard drive. Or if you're sitting at home and you say, listen, I like to play games, you're looking for the latest PS3 games, PS4 games, Xbox One game, the video block in French Quarter have a variety of a selection that you can go there and choose from. We're open from Monday to Saturday, 5:30 to 9:30, and the number to call the video block is 873325. So think movies, think video block. Now, today is another wonderful day in Sunshine City, St. Martin, and I know many of you are always tuned in to SOS Radio 95.9, and for the past week, you know, you've been hearing an amazing motivational lecture It's basically a motivational recording that you've been hearing, and SOS took it upon themselves to make that and say that's his anthem. Every hour on the hour you've been hearing this, whether you're at work, whether you're home, whether you're driving in a car, you get the privilege of listening, tuning in to get yourself uplifted. And I would just like to tip my hat off to Billy D and SOS Radio for taking the initiative, for giving you this spiritual food that we all need very, very much here in St. Martin. Of course, secondly, I would like to thank the author, whoever put that together. You know, it's a great, great, great masterpiece that they did. And when I listen to it, of course, it motivates me again to go out and do what I have to do. And thirdly, of course, we'd like to thank Mr. Julian Rolox for actually finding that piece and sending it to myself and also to the Captain Billy D. You know, Mr. Julian Rolox, he's always searching for motivational pieces, whether it's audio, whether it's video, trying to uplift himself, his son, his family, and also myself, you know. And I would like to very much thank him today for always doing that. So right now, if you're sitting down, you're relaxing, you know, we all about education and entertaining you at the same time, but also to motivate that mind, give you the right mindset. So our topic today, we're going to dive in and we're going to dissect this short recording. But before we do that, of course, I know there's many of you haven't heard it either. So I'm going to take the privilege right now and actually play that for you. So if you're sitting down, you know, get relaxed and just meditate for let's say 3 minutes. Don't get distracted. If you're in your car, turn up the volume and just listen to this piece. I'm sure, I guarantee it's going to uplift you. So just listen.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
There you have it. There you have it, SOS family. I hope you listened carefully. I hope you digested that awesome material. Now, for me, you know, motivation, there's a quote I saw on internet once, and it says, motivation is just like taking a bath. It's required daily. So you have to have daily motivation. Don't just have it as once for the month or once for the year, and then you're all fired up and then you allow it to just dwindle off. Motivation is required daily, just like taking a bath. So I encourage you to look for more stuff like this, whether it's on the internet, YouTube, Google different motivational speeches and speakers that they have out there. And there are many, many that you can listen to. Okay, but for now, we will just dissect a bit the material you just heard. A few pointers, right now we don't have time to go through all the different pointers that the gentleman said, but just a few. For me, point number 1, very important. He said, don't tolerate mediocrity. Right? Now, what is mediocrity? Mediocrity means the quality of being average or ordinary. So don't be content staying average. Don't be content being ordinary. In life, we must strive towards being above average. Don't settle for being ordinary all the time. So work towards achieving an excellent attitude. Especially in the years of attending right now, you see school just started again. Very, very important time. Don't go out there and follow friends. Don't be so quick to go and follow the crowd and accept the life the way it is. It's okay for you to be different. So make it a habit and a culture of working towards being the best at all times in anything that you put your mind to. Another point the gentleman said, as you grow, your associates will change. Now, how true is that? Right? Don't expect to keep and have the same friends that you grew up with, whether it's primary school, high school, college, or even if you're pursuing a job career. Your friends will continually change, and it's up to you to keep the right kind of friends around you with the right mindset. That's very, very important. So try to surround yourself with high achievers and go-getters. Closely monitor the friends you keep. You don't even want to be guilty by association. As you know, people put you with the friends that you keep, the people that you surround yourself with. You're quickly put in the same box, in the same category with the friends that you keep. So you don't want to be guilty by association at all. Now, your friends will either stretch your vision or choke your dreams. That's powerful. So either your friends are very positive and encourage you in any endeavor that you may want to do. The friends that always tell you, yes, you can do it. If you just work a little harder, it's achievable. Those are the type of people that you want to have in your circle. Those are the type of people that you want to keep close to you. The people that always motivate you. Or you're sitting out there and you have those friends that are negative, quick to discourage you, telling you to stop wasting your time pursuing that career or pursuing that dream. Stop pushing and stop working so hard. The friends that quickly are there to tell you, listen here, let's go out and hang out. Let's go out and have a drink again. Let's go out and chill. In this day and age, I see too many people always wanting to chill. You call them up and ask them, hey, what are you doing? Are you doing anything productive? Majority of the time they say, no, I'm just here chilling. Are we in the North Pole? The last time I checked, outside is very, very hot and there's no time to chill. So you have to have that mindset to go out there and work for what you want, because only you can put that effort. Nobody else can do it for you. All right, so go out there and push towards what you want. Another point the gentleman said is never receive counsel from unproductive people. Now, what is that saying? Don't waste your precious time telling someone else about your problems if they themselves are going through many problems. You need to be speaking to people who can offer solutions. That's what you need. Sometimes you have a problem, and before you even finish telling that person what you're going through, they turn and tell you what they're going through. You get that all the time, right? It's like a competitive situation. You're saying your day was bad, and they're telling you why their day was worse. You're saying what your children are doing, and they turn around and tell you what their children are doing. So it's not a productive conversation. They're not giving you any solutions. So most importantly, listen to people who have a positive attitude about life. You heard the saying, your attitude, what you do in your attitude is how you set up your altitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. That's the term I'm looking for. So you have to have that positive attitude all the time. Whether even in a negative situation, you have to see the positive in that, regardless of what's going on. Because I tend to think at all times, when you are going through something bad, guess what? Someone else is going through to something worse than you. That is a common fact. No matter what you're going through, someone out there is going through worse. So always look at the positive in things, regardless of what it is. So don't follow anyone who is not going anywhere. You hear that? Don't follow anyone who is not going anywhere. That's saying don't waste your time following friends who have no ambitions or goals in their lives. Stay away from negativity as much as possible. Now, here's the funny part. That's including family as well. That's what the gentleman said. We can't choose who our family is. We're born into them. But you have to determine, listen, is this family member dragging me down? Is this family member holding me back? It could be your mother, it could be your father, your brother, your sister, your cousin. Doesn't matter who. But if you want more out of life, and this person isn't instilling in you that positivity and that fire to drive you forward and just keep pulling you back, seeing yourself spinning in circles, guess what? It is high time you peel that layer away. I'm going to give you a quick analogy because I love fruits, And one healthy fruit that we know that's out there, you always see it in the supermarkets, that is a banana. You always see bananas, you don't really see it one. They always have bananas in a little group, a family together. You see 3, 4, 5, and they have a little price, they weigh it by pounds. And you always say, wow, you're looking for the yellowest, the nicest looking banana, right? And it's a family looking nice. But guess what? For you to eat, you got to eat one at a time. You got to pluck that one from the rest. And for you to get to the sweet taste of the banana, the healthy part of the banana, what you have to do, you have to go and peel it away. You still have to peel away all the yellow, nice looking skin, and you have to eat the good part of it. All right, so what I'm trying to say is if you have people around you that it looks nice, looks good company, but hey, you want more. So what you have to do is now peel the layers away. They're going to always remain your family. You're going to always look like them as well. People could discern and say, but he's a Barry. I could see he's a Barry. That's a Arundel. That's a Flanders. You can see it from the features. But you have to discern, peel the layers away if you want to go forward. Don't allow anyone absolutely to ever hold you back from what you want to do. So including family. Now also the gentleman said, in prosperity, our friends know us, and in adversity, we know our friends. Now, what is he trying to bring forth there? What is he trying to say? Simple. When things are going great with you, watch the friends you keep. Watch the surroundings. Watch the people that you have close to you when things are going great. Because when things start to go bad, when things are going downhill, when things are not financially good and stable for you like it used to be, look and see if those same friends are still around, right? And see if they're still around there to help you. Very, very important. Now, this recording of this motivational that we're listening to, that you've been listening to for the past week, I believe it came at a very, very crucial time in our society. Very powerful time. Right now we are already in September, right? And I'm sure beginning of the year, most of us, we decided this year is going to be my year. This year is going to be the year that I achieve A, I achieve B, C, D, E. We could go straight down the alphabet. Now, I'm asking you to ask yourself, September, today is the what? The 4th. Ask yourself, September, did I achieve A so far for this year 2016? Did I achieve B, C, D? Whatever you are trying to do, if you haven't, then it's high time that you start to work on that and work towards that. Again, analyze your surroundings. If you realize that XYZ in your life is the person or persons that have been dragging you down, keeping you back from achieving excellence, from doing your best, it's high time you say, listen, it's now about me. It's about what I can achieve for myself and for the people I care about and love. So if it's high time, you start to eliminate the ones that are not being productive in your life. Eliminate the ones who are not added value in your life. Very important, because for the rest of the year, you need to analyze yourself. You need to say, listen, have I achieved anything? Look at my bank account. Is it better off and is it looking better today than it looked at the beginning of the year? These are very important questions that we just have to ask ourselves. Don't be ashamed about it. Do something about it. You know, we tend to talk all the time, but it's high time, like we say, we want the politicians do actions. What is the action that you are currently doing for yourself? How are you trying to be an important piece of the St. Martin puzzle that we have? What is your contribution? What are you doing besides just working that 9 to 5? Because don't get me wrong, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. So how are you utilizing yours? Ask yourself, are you just busy being busy? Or are you busy being productive? There are many people that I know, every time you see them, they're on the move, they're hustling, they're doing this, they go from one job to the next. You know, they don't have no time for nothing. They have no time to sit down and eat. You know, they're eating bad. Why? Because they're so busy doing so many things. But okay, that's great. At the end of the day, at the end of the year, was all that activity productive? Do you have something to show for it? Do you say, now, listen, I started with zero, now I have $5,000, $10,000 saved, that next year I'm going to double that? If that's not the line that you have been on or what you've been going through, drastic changes has to be done. Political times are here. We're going to scrutinize each and every one of them. We're putting all of them in a basket saying, listen, all of them ain't good. We keep saying that, but what about you? Can you do better? Can you offer a difference other than criticizing? Because now is the time for us to go out and choose a political leader. Right? It all boils down to that, because now is the season. So make it your business to make a difference. I, for one, am proud to say, listen here, I don't believe in sticking to any one political party as who I'm going to vote for. If over the years I voted for XYZ and XYZ is not doing a good job, I'm not going to die hard and stay there. You have to change. Give somebody else a chance. That's what it's all about. Because you deserve a second chance. Or you look for people who can help you. So put political leaders in there that you believe that can do the job. If you don't have a say and you don't go out and vote people, guess what? You're silencing yourself. You're silencing yourself, meaning after elections, after people are appointed and whatnot, you have zip to say. Because what? You didn't go out and vote. For me, I'm honestly telling you right now, After the elections, both friend side and Dutch side, if anybody talk to me about politics, the first question I'm going to ask is, did you vote? If your answer is no, I'm not having a conversation with you. If your answer is, I voted black, I'm not having a conversation with you. Because what? You're not valid? What are you talking about if you didn't go and put in your 2 cents? That's what is important. We all are here and we all are capable to do many different things. Put in your 2 cents, contribute. Listen to positive material like you've just heard. Stop worrying with negativity. Stop allowing negative people to drag you down, whether it's family, friends. Stop it. You have to put a stop to it. For yourself, for your children, for your family. Start being more productive. Start looking for things that can help you in this life. Because the politicians, they can't help you. They could only do so much. At the end of the day, you want a handout, that handout won't finish. What can you do for yourself? What can you do for your country? That is what is important at the end of the day, people. So start to look at yourself. Start to analyze yourself. Start to motivate yourself. I keep saying you for yourself. Start to make money, more money for yourself and your family. Start to find ways, because there's many different opportunities out there. Stop pointing fingers. Stop criticizing. And start contributing. That's what's important. Do your part. Find a way somehow to do your part, people. Okay? That is our program for today. Join us again, of course, next week on SOS Radio 95.9 FM. I'm going to leave you with what I always say, people. Life is all about choices. So be careful what you choose and who you choose, because time waits on no one. Till next time, strictly business. Take care.